Hey, Viking fans, we're 3-1, 4 games into this season. Should we be happy about it? Someone thinks so. I'm going to talk about that next in 3, 2, 1. Hello, Skull Brothers and Sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Now make sure, help me out, go down and subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. I want to hear what you got to think about what Kris Boyd said about our fans. And I have my own opinion, and I'm going to give it to you. I want to know what you think about it, so make sure you hit subscribe, like, and comment. Now, there was a win, and it's in London. It's in another continent, and we pull out a victory. We're 3-1. We won last week in, last fourth quarter fashion. We are getting in the red zone. We're getting in scoring position in the Lions game. We're not converting. However, we won the game, and when we opened it up and threw it downfield, we moved the ball and scored a touchdown, moved the ball and scored a field goal. Those are types of things that we can do. I believe that our offense may be struggling, and is not only because it's new. And they're getting used to each other in this new offense. These plays, the more they practice, the better they'll be. The more creative we can be, the more plays we can input, the more situational awareness that we'll have down the road will all improve. But that will not stop fans from being frustrated. If you told me that we'd be 3-1 after 4 games, I'd take it. I'd take it in a heartbeat, and so would you. Should the Viking fans be happy? I'm going to 100% say yes. You should be pretty happy at 3-1, facing a really bad Bears team, and then Miami without their starting quarterback. And then there's some really, really nice matchups the second half of the season too. There's gonna be a tough stretch in there, and then there's the Packers on the road and the Bears at the road in the game, and I don't think the Lions are gonna be too easy either. But should we be happy if at 3-1 at this point? Yes, I think so. I think we should be happy. Now this video is about a particular person, Kris Boyd. Later in the day, after the game was over, he apparently went on Twitter, as people looking for a fight do. And he came across fans unhappy about the victory. I will never... You know what? There were games the past couple years that I might have been upset with, that like we should have really beat these guys pretty bad, and we didn't. But you know what? To pull out a victory out of those games feels good. It's still, for some reason for me this year, it feels good. Like, hey, we could have folded. This is a team last year that didn't win those games. Kirk Cousins, no matter what you think about him, it will go down as 2 fourth quarter comebacks. It will. And there were clutch throws in there. The Vikings are 3-1. We're happy. And this guy says you should be happy or go find another team. Let's read what he says. We got some ungrateful fans. I don't be on the internet looking for ish. But we won and some were still complaining. We got a big dub. We 3-1. STFU. Please find another team if you're not satisfied, or STFU. The real ones who rockin' with us. Shout out to the real ones rocking with us. Well, I will not ever agree with a player calling out fans. They're fans that get frustrated. And as a fan, and someone who has played organized sports, you take victories. You take victories no matter how they happen. And you are happy about it. And you celebrate. That was a hard fought win. You'll take it. You're not always going to be on your best day. And right now the Vikings are not on their best days. You can feel it though. I know he's a defensive player. He doesn't see the field much except in special teams. He had a great play knocking out the ball. He wanted to see what people were saying about it. He went out there and found out Viking fans are not happy with how we played. Am I disappointed on the way we played? Yeah, we're not consistent. I'm disappointed in that. But I imagine he's talking about fans who are saying a lot worse crap than me saying, hey, I'm disappointed with the way we played. So I think Viking fans, you know these guys read your comments sometimes. I mean, I didn't put, hey, let's trade, Alexander Madison in print. I did talk about what the pros and cons were about it, but I'm sure he didn't appreciate if he was to ever listen to what I said about trading him, he's probably not happy. So I put out there on the internet, I apologize. It would have been a mistake to trade you. There's a lot of good reasons behind keeping you. I'm more than willing to accept that. I'm putting myself out there. I'm talking on the internet about Vikings players. I don't know, and I'm going to admit, I don't know the first thing what they go through, the highs and lows of that game. I 100% say they should celebrate this. I think the Vikings organization 100% should celebrate right now that they're 3-1. Then come Tuesday, get to work for the Pack or for the Bears. 100%. And I will not put that against them. But come on, man. Kris Boyd, don't be that guy. Philly fans hate Rager because he did the same thing when he was in Philadelphia. They were calling him out specifically. Don't bring that smoke on you. You don't need it. There's a lot of fans that don't want you on the team, man. There's reasons for it. Don't be the distraction. Don't have Vikings brass coming down going, what are you doing tweeting about our fans should STFU? Why would you do that? Don't make it hard for your PR team. Don't make it hard. Really? STFU? We shouldn't be able to say, we shouldn't have an opinion? Come on, man. Viking fans can have all the opinion they want, and if they're attacking you personally or they're attacking your family, yeah, STFU, man. Yeah, if they're saying, hey, you should be, you should move out of Minneapolis, you should go away. Yeah, that's attacking you, and I can understand that. But to be frustrated about the way we played, we can say all we want about that. Fans should be able to say all they want about that. The reason why this game exists is because there's fans willing to watch it. And I love the fans out there. I love the people I'm lucky enough to have listen to me. Come on, man. Don't attack the fans. Don't be a distraction. Play ball. You had a great play. Don't diminish it by attacking fans. It just don't make any sense. There are haters out there. There are a-holes that are go on the internet just there are people happy right now that you did that because they got you to do it. They wanted you to do it, and you let them get what they want. All right, man. Let's go. Skol Vikings. Fans, be respectful, but you should be allowed to talk. You should be allowed to talk. You should be allowed to be frustrated with the way the Vikings played. But you know what? Be happy that we're 3-1. Be happy that we're 3-1, and we haven't seen the best of our Vikings yet. And you know we got the talent. You know we got the talent. Let's go. Skol Vikings. This is Skol World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I love my Vikings. Kris Boyd is a Viking. I don't condone what he did, but he's a Viking. I am glad he was out on that field to make that one play that really helped the Minnesota Vikings. Skol Vikings, Kris Boyd, knock it off. Let's go. See you next time. Cue the music. Thank you, Viking fans, for listening. Make sure you catch my other episodes. Also, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Skol Vikes.